Hi everyone, this is Dr. Chhoda with Ignition Time, and boy do I have an important breaking news alert for you. As you know, we normally release Ignition Time episodes at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week, but now we are releasing an episode out of our normal schedule, out of our normal programming to bring you this important breaking news alert. Let's take a look. Here's what the president just said about the current state of negotiations and what the Democrats want as part of the stimulus package and the unemployment benefits extension negotiations. Let's watch.
We're having a very good discussion with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. The problem is they want to do bailouts of their various Democrat-run states and cities. And they want a lot of money. They want $1 trillion for that. And so they want to do much more than COVID related. They want to bail out cities and states that have been in trouble for years of bad management. In all cases, Democrat-run cities. And we don't think that's fair.
And next, here's what the president said about the expiration of eviction moratoriums and the direct link between individuals who are evicted and the spread of the pandemic.
I can do that if I want, and I want to do that. I don't want people to be evicted. It's China's fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's China's fault. But number two, and if they are thrown out, they oftentimes will go to a shelter with tremendous numbers of other people, and the virus will spread. And we don't want that.
In an encouraging sign about the current state of negotiations, here's what Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said. He said there's a desire to get something done as soon as we can, and we're getting closer. Let's watch.
We are really getting an understanding of each side's position, and we're making some progress on certain issues, moving closer together. There are a lot of issues that are still outstanding, but I think there is a desire to get something done as soon as we can. And so we'll continue to work.
And finally, this is behind the scenes information about the negotiations from Jake Sherman, a senior writer from POLITICO, and his Twitter feed. He says Meadows, the White House chief of staff, is tired with these negotiations and seems to be ready for progress or an escape hatch. He's giving these talks another 24 hours and then will try for a series of executive actions with the president to solve some of the problems on the table and politically try and claim credit for President Trump. Mnuchin, on the other hand, wants a deal and is against executive actions, which actually puts him into conflict with Meadows. He's already cut 2 deals with Democrats, so he has some experience with cutting deals and he wants to keep talking. In the meeting Monday, Schumer essentially criticized them, and Schumer turned to Mnuchin and said, "You're supposed to be a good influence on Meadows. He's not supposed to be a bad influence on you." In other words, Mnuchin cuts deals with Democrats is being tempered by the conservative notion from Meadows. I have to be honest with you, sometimes when I see news like this, it just makes me want to scratch my head. So that was it. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you want important, detailed, fair and balanced breaking news alerts sent directly to your phone, get your cell phone out and send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000. Again, the name of our channel is Ignition Time. So just send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70000, and you will be put on our list to get important, fair and balanced news alerts that affect your finances. I look forward to bringing you more news and alerts with the Ignition Time channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you did learn something new, please consider clicking the like button below. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm. I would appreciate it personally. And also please consider subscribing. Also enable the notification button so you get an instant update about future videos that are released on the Ignition Time channel. We normally release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week, but when we have breaking news alerts like this, we interrupt our normal schedule to bring you these kinds of alerts because it's important that my subscribers and our community gets this information and starts to prepare, starts to plan accordingly. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please click the like button below. Also, please enable notifications and subscribe to the channel so you get instant alerts. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time on the Ignition Time channel. Bye-bye.